So you need to do some basic troubleshooting on audio. Let me help. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is narrow down the problem. First, make sure it's plugged in. Second, make sure you have power. Did you get any lights? Yep. Here's a microphone cable. This particular speaker, you put your microphone cable in either slot. And I'm going to turn the sound all the way down before I plug it in. And I'm going to turn the sound up. Probably couldn't see that. Now the sound is way up. And I'm going to grab my microphone. And there we go. I can also put the microphone in the other connection and try it again. We're good. So now we know that the microphone cable and the microphone itself and the speaker itself works and both inputs work. We can test the USB. This one's got USB. I'm just gonna hit play. And we got sound there, so we know that's good. We know the speaker's working, we know the microphone's working, we know that the 2 ports are working. Let's try a guitar and see what we get with that. All right, I have the guitar plugged in here. It says mic, so that's probably, should put it in over here. It doesn't really matter. I'm just recommending that you put the mic in the left side. So now I've got the mic here and the guitar here. And I should have had the sound down. Here's my guitar. And the sound is coming out of the amp, so that's good. On this guitar, it plugs in right here. A lot of times it'll be over here too. This guitar also has volume and treble and bass. You just turn the volume all the way up. So really the key is to narrow down the problem. You can try switching cables if you think it's a cable problem. Sometimes with a guitar, like an acoustic guitar, they have a battery in them, usually. This one is underneath there. I'm gonna turn the sound down because I don't have a mute switch on here. When you have the cable plugged into the guitar, it's using battery, so I'm gonna go ahead and unplug it when I'm not playing. If you're using a mixing board, remember you can narrow down the problem by taking the mixing board out of the mix. Pun intended, I guess, I don't know. And go directly into the amp. You might also check to make sure that you're not muted. You could try a different connection. And remember on this mixing board, I've got lights here. The level is at that light until I move past it. Boop. Now I've got control with the slider. So this one, even though it looks like it's high, is very far down. So I got to go all the way down to pick it up and then go back up again. Now I've got control over it with the slider. Here's the sound for the main. And again, the mutes. Each channel could be muted. The easiest thing to do is just try a different channel if you're not getting anything. And here's where the mains come out, and you could do monitors or headphones out of any of these. One last thing, if you're having a scratchy kind of sound with your guitar or bass, the battery's probably dying, so it's time to replace the battery. So there you go, basic audio troubleshooting.